Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome to the channel. This is Color and Chat with Joanna. In case it's your first time being with me, thank you so much. As I said, this is Color and Chat and Joanna, and I am Joanna. How you doing? How you doing? It is Friday, 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 Friday. Why don't I feel better about things? I mean, I know it's Friday, but I'm starting to feel like, well, I've got shipping problems. Like, you want to hear this, right? Like, you don't want to hear anything today except all my crappy, look at my nails. They're so dull. I gotta do something. Um, yes, we've been in the pool so much that we don't even have time to do any personal grooming, and I got chocolate under my nail. Got chocolate under it now. It's got this weird. It's just that one fingernail that I don't know what happened. I was making cupcakes, not for me, for the neighbors, and that one finger just, I usually put plastic gloves on when I'm doing the icing because of this particular reason. And I guess the little thing broke. Well, damn good thing I wasn't doing surgery on anybody. Note to self, the following message is for you, Joanna. Check the stupid little rubber gloves. Thank you. Okay, back to our program. I was going to do a whip and chat because, as you can see, I'm really getting there with this girl. Now, I by all normal means, I should have had her done yesterday. Because, I mean, we're more than halfway now, but I don't even know what happened yesterday. Yesterday, let's see. Long-suffering husband had a rant. I mean, I should put a ring on for this. We should get dressed up. It's Friday, right? Let's put some club jewelry. And that's another thing. I ordered some more, funky rings and stuff. And I had diamond painting supplies coming. Some that are new, some you may love, some you may hate. I gotta get the light down. It is so hot in here. It's not hot. It's just this light is like, let me burn a hole in your soul. Anyway, it's starting to happen, people. I just want to warn you guys. Now, I did go to, I really kind of scored. I got out of the cave and I had to stop at Dollar Tree. Now, we went to Dollar Tree for dog poopy bags. They have them there. They're always at a very good price. Don't even look at this freaking candy jar. It shouldn't be in the camera shot, but it probably will be. We'll try to ignore it. Anyway, so I mean, this is my summer tan. Do you see it? The dark ivory. Look at this white girl. I mean, it's like, do I even have any blood in my veins? Anyway, so I went to Dollar Tree to buy poopy bags. And I don't know. I don't know what happens when we go to Dollar Tree. Do you guys have this? You go to the Dollar Tree for like one or two things because you think they're only $1. And they're scented and you get a whole, like 6 rolls of them, and they're always a good size because I can't use the little tiny poopy bags. I don't have a Yorkshire Terrier, My dogs, they drop it by the pound. We don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, you go in thinking, I'm going to save Our family, $6. Now that's $6 more I can spend on diamond painting supplies and merch and swag and accoutrement. Because let's face it, as soon as you think you have everything, you realize, but I don't have that. And we want all the things. We need all the things. Because we're all greedy little 9-year-olds, and we're like, you know, this one can't have that many colors more than me. I need to have that, and I need to have that. We get this horrible mentality. Anyway, this is a brooch. I turned it into a cover minder, and I like her. I needed something of a size. Not the little, I have the little baby ones that Craftedly gives me, which are very cute, but they're not exactly, you know, they're little. They get lost everywhere. And I mean, wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? I mean, I got to Dollar Tree, and I mean, it didn't happen. The poopy bags didn't happen. But they have these goldberry sprigs, okay? Now, part of I finally got inspired a little bit to do, I have a big, massive wreath. And I want to do like a big glittery deer head in the middle of it. But I need those goldberry picks. The picks with the glitter on them. And I was watching, there's this wonderful lady. I can't remember her name. I'm going to drop her name next time, I promise. Because you really, look at this light. It goes on, it goes off. It doesn't even know what it likes. She likes to go hit all the craft stores. She'll take you through, and what she does is she looks at all the items and shows the price tag and then moves on to the next item. And it's kind of like shopping without having to leave the house, which I think is so great, because how many of those impulsive things would we actually purchase if we were there? Because I look at something she's looking at and I go, oh, that's cute. And then she's like, yeah, but girl, it's $25. I'm not giving you $25 for this. And I'm like, well, all the stores are overpriced right now because they're all facing the dark gloom and the grim reaper of supply chain. So, you know that Mariah song? Okay, I can't sing for anything, right? I mean, really, I couldn't sing my way out of a bag. I don't want a lot for Christmas. It's good that you don't want a lot for Christmas. You know why? You're not going to get it. You are not going to get it. This Christmas, we can count ourselves pretty much screwed. Now, how screwed are we really? For our community, we're like, well, it's okay. You know what? We're not worried about all the department stores having no merchandise and having nothing to order online because of the supply chain monster. Because we are crafty MFers. I know you thought I was going to say that word, didn't you? But we are. We are crafty as sin. Honey, whatever. I mean, really. Give us a pipe cleaner, a glue gun, and some leftover wrapping paper, and we will make you a freaking Picasso. I mean, really. I'm one of the gifts I'm making. I can't say who it's for because, God forbid they actually listen to me. And who would listen to me anyway? I mean, are you guys even out there? What's going on? I never even feel like I'm talking to anybody. Sometimes I get the greatest comments, and then other times it's like, oh, it's her again. You gotta tell me if I need constructive criticism, I can take it. You may get some smart mouth back. I will not lie about that. But I'm always up for improvement. Anyway, are you ready? Okay. I had a butt ton. I bought a whole bolt of burgundy velvet fabric when I made my gown, my Christmas Renaissance Mrs. Claus went to Neiman Marcus gown. Anyway, I had a ton of it left over. And so I saved a couple of pizza boxes, and they were clean. They weren't like the greasy part. Like, I saved the top, where all the good juju stuff doesn't get on it. Although a good grease on a pizza, when they olive oil it. Oh God. I think I have to have that tonight. Okay, I digress. I have really bad ADD today. I'm laughing at my own jokes. She knows that it's really bad. Anyway, so what I did was I just lined it with a little spray of Elmer's glue and then rubbed most of it off just to make it tacky. Threw the velvet on, clipped it around the back, and got some picture frames. And I have a lot of these. I was a brooch whore for many years. And I don't know why. I mean, I've got one right here. Look at this guy. Just sitting here waiting. I'm trying to decide if I want to make it like it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see all the colors. It kind of has a little bit of a holographic thing. And it weighs like 3 pounds. I mean, it's super heavy. But anyway, every time I would go to the yard sales or the resale shops, there was always a brooch calling to me. And after you wear it, and especially when you go to like a charity event or something, you can't wear it again. I have been told this by the fashionable gays, and they are correct, because they'll be like, oh, girl, you wore that again? Anyway, the thing is, after a while, it's like, how many brooches do I really need? So I'm putting all the brooches together and making the shape of Christmas trees or of stars, like mandalas, like a snowflake mandala on the velvet with, I'm using one of my pastel pencils. Those pastel crayons. They're water soluble, which is great because when they get wet, they'll 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 smear out and do nothing. But anyway, so I poked a bunch of little tiny holes in the back of the pizza box, and I've got fairy lights, and I'm doing a Christmas mandala with just some old junky old jewelry. And I mean, some are brooches. I might make a cover minder out of this one. I haven't decided. I kind of want to let her go, but I kind of don't, because there's a little hoarder in there. But a lot of things like this, I can cut the thing off and glue it on, and it can become part of the mandalas. So, and then just pop it in a picture frame and put a piece of cardboard on the back of it. Put a little on-off switch where the fairy light box is. This is the fairy lights. They're super, super tiny, and they're so beautiful. And you can make them blink or not blink. And so you just tape this on the back of the box and then roll these around and tape them any which way you want them to go. Although I have found, for me, I should really do a tutorial about this because it's kind of a cute idea. I have found for me to do the lights at the end so that they really shine where you want them to. And all you're doing is taking, I'm just using these little these tweezers we always get with all our diamond art things. And you can put them together and poke tiny, tiny holes where the light can shine through, and you're not hurting your velvet. Anyway, that wrapped in a pretty old Christmas frame that I found from the Dollar Tree, because oh, I love when people dump art and they don't even think they don't even consider that they are pitching a $200 or $300 frame with it. You guys, the framing thing is going to happen real soon, hopefully in the next week or two. I know I've been saying that and I haven't gotten to it, but it's something you have to kind of feel. You got to feel your creative juices going. And if you don't, it ain't going to happen. It just doesn't happen. You got to get your mojo on for it. But I am finding frames, and I'm getting ready to load up my walls with some really, I have pictures, but you know what? I can change them out. I definitely can change them out. And some of the framing is just going to be kind of cool. Because I took the velvet and I actually made mounting borders for some of the artwork, and glued some little strip purling to it, so it really has some some texture to it. Doesn't look so wonky, it doesn't look so DIY. Anyway, so don't you worry about that supply chain. It's September, we have time. Go get in that closet, find some cool fabric. An old damask tablecloth would be beautiful for a background to make a Christmas tree. Matter of fact, I have one that's kind of a champagne color pillow. It was one of those pillow shams. It was always a little too shiny and a bit much even for me. Even for me. I know, right? Who am I talking to? But it is, and it would make a great background, and I think just talking to you guys, I'm gonna do it anyway. So you'll probably see a tutorial in the next week or two where we get them all done. A little hot glue, a little creativity. We're creative people. We can make anything. You want a card, we'll make you a card. You want jewelry, we'll make you jewelry. We'll make anything you need. We don't need no stinking chain supply. We're not that retail-y, are we? Haven't we grown past a lot? If you're artsy, you're artsy. I'm not kidding. I saw a lady make a fabulous Christmas tree out of all of her old CDs. She had them literally on the wall, and then she had little lights popping up in all the holes. It was stunning. It was beautiful. And you could tell that someone made it. Someone really took their time and did a beautiful job. And as for the kids and the Yoda shit, oh God, give me a break, okay? It ain't gonna happen this year. If I ordered the Yoda thing now, I would get it next July, maybe. If it even by next July, Yoda's not going to be a thing anymore. He comes and goes. He's one of those momentary things. So, anyway, it'll be a lot of fun. It really will. Okay, well, I, just loaded like 8 drills. Like I said, I'm really not into this today. But I may be drifting off to start this. Plus, I have to do all my autumn stuff. I want to do autumn in my bedroom. I never usually decorate my room for autumn because I usually go straight into Christmas. But this year, I'm thinking about maybe doing a little autumny kind of thing and then leading into, I don't know. What do you think? Inspire me. Excuse me. Or basically just tell me to get off my ass and get focused because I'm in creative overload. So I think what I gotta do is, oh, you know what? I got another pad. Yes, this is what we need. A new pad. A new pad. Holographic pad from the Dollar Tree. I need a new pad. I need to write. And look, I can make to-do list in it. I'm going to make a inspirational list. When I write things down, I become a lot more accountable to them. However, I don't encourage any of you to become planners. I can spend so much time planning that I actually have no time to do anything. You know, I think planning is one of the meanest dysfunctional things they ever made women do. I never see men with planners. They don't plan anything, you know. They ask us, when was my doctor's appointment? Honey, do I have a plan to do anything with my life today? Oh my God. I'm like a uterus with a compass. I swear to God. I mean, you know, I'm not your tracking device. Learn how to make your own plans. But, no, poor Long Suffering. He can't do that. He's a genius. He's a genius. If I give him a paperclip, he could build me an airplane. I'm not kidding you. He knows that much about them. And I'm not talking about a airplane. I'm talking about everything from the Wright brothers that has ever flown. He can make it for you. But ask him to get the bathroom tissue on that little plastic thing. Girl, 20 years. Have never been able to train me to do that. So you got to take, you know, you got to understand that they have limitations. We have limitations. And, you know, let's just live with it. Anyway, you guys have a good Friday, okay? I'm in kind of a weird, kind of reflective mood. I need to be about a week ahead of my life right now, and I'm not, but I want to be. But anyway, in the meantime, I love you more than my shoes. So, take care. Get ready for a nice weekend. I hope you're getting good weather where you are. Here, the 100-degree thing is coming down. Thank God, it's autumn. It's coming. It's coming any minute now. Anyway, have a good one. Have a good weekend. I will talk to you in my next video. Shine on. Shine, 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 shine. Do all those things. Keep shining. Bye.